Hi there guys, the news has broken that Brock Lesnar will take on Randy Orton at SummerSlam. Crazy matchup, it's a dream match that everyone wants. Don't know at SummerSlam, no, maybe probably WrestleMania or something like that. But it's happening at SummerSlam. My predictions, it's Brock Lesnar. I can't see Randy Orton somehow pulling out a win somehow from this fight. Randy Orton's only just come back. I think they want to continue to book Brock Lesnar strong, depending how UFC 200 takes place this weekend. Let me know down in the comments, who do you think will win, and are you happy about this match happening at SummerSlam like we've all wanted to happen for so long? Hopefully it can overdo Brock Lesnar versus Dean at WrestleMania, because that match wasn't that good. Let's just pray to God that Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton at SummerSlam is a lot better. If you enjoy anything in this video and you're happy about Brock taking on Randy Orton at SummerSlam, then leave a like, subscribe for more content, and I hope you enjoy the gameplay. Thanks for watching, guys.
The following contest I have voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me.
If you're going face to face with Brock Lesnar, know that this man has ruled every fighting environment he's been in. He's simply unstoppable. Brock Lesnar is taking all-out control right now.
Well, on the topic of Randy Orton here, tell us your thoughts.
You know, Cole, one of the dates in Brock Lesnar's career that will always be on top of the list is March 30th, 2003. WrestleMania 19, when Brock defeated Kurt Angle in one of the greatest matches of all time to win the WWE Championship.
A ton of talent, a ton of ability. Certainly someone to keep an eye on.
What a match this is going to be.
I've been looking forward to this one for a long time, Cole. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Jerry, that was an incredible contest. I remember calling that match, and what was just as memorable, if not more so than Brock winning his second WWE Championship, was Lesnar missing a shooting star press off the top rope and almost breaking his neck toward the end of the match. WrestleMania 19 will always be one of the most memorable events in Brock Lesnar's famed career.
Well, you know, Michael, you couldn't have said it any better. The match between Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 19 was just amazing. I still can't believe that Brock tried that shooting star press off the top rope. The match was one of the best in WWE, and it marked Lesnar's second WWE Championship reign.
We've seen plenty of fireworks thus far tonight on this Independence Day edition of WWE program.
Camel clutch applied, and man, is he pulling back on that neck. When I think about Randy Orton's personal life, I think about what it must have been like growing up amongst wrestling greatness. His grandfather, the Big O. His father, WWE Hall of Famer Cowboy Bob Orton. It must have been amazing to learn this business from men who were battle-tested and truly all-time greats. The shoulders are down.
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues.
And for Randy Orton, now more than ever, it's gut check time.
We're looking at complete domination here. You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious. King, you spoke about Randy Orton's upbringing and literally growing up amongst greatness. That includes his immediate family and also the Hall of Fame personas that came through the Orton household. The likes of Andre the Giant, Harley Race, the magnificent Morocco. Orton had an amazing upbringing growing up around truly elite figures in this business.
And you know, Michael, when I think of Randy Orton's personal life, of course I think of his family lineage. But you know what else I think of? I think about how his life changed when he became the youngest world heavyweight champion in history at SummerSlam 2004. Now that was a night none of us will ever forget.
And now the drop kick. What an acrobatic move.
Man, that was a pretty drop kick. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
When this guy's on, look out.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Randy Orton joined WWE in 2002. And by the end of 2003, he had already lifted his first title. And since then, not a year has gone by when he hasn't had at least a hand in holding or competing for one of the company's major championships. The Viper has been at the peak of this profession for a very long time.
It's the German suplex. The end is near.
Right about that.
This match will have a lot of big moves. Lesnar makes the cover. Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. It's the longevity and consistency of Randy Orton that King talked about, which has turned him from a legend killer into simply a legend. Whether we've always condoned his tactics is debatable, but King, we can't take away his success.
Well, you're right, Michael. The Apex Predator has only gotten better with age. Some would say like a fine wine. Anytime we thought he may have taken a step backwards or gone too far, here he comes again to win another championship. So you're right. It's hard to debate Orton's success. People will be telling their grandkids about Randy Orton. That's for sure. Getting back into the ring now.
King, you can take a breath. You could call this a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing. A butt whooping. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
Brock Lesnar has gone on record saying he's not a superstar, he's not a role model, he's a destroyer. Brock Lesnar is the most focused predator this business has ever seen. When the beast incarnate sets his sights on an individual, bad things are on the horizon for that person. Very bad things.
Oh, you're right about that, Michael. When it comes to Brock Lesnar,
the F5, this one's over.
You're right, Cole. Nobody gets up from an F5. Here's the cover. 2, 3.
What a huge win.
Here's your winner, Brock